labels that you'll be like, wait, I'm sorry, that's at QVC? Like
Yeah.
Prada,
It's exciting.
Jimmy Choo, Balenciaga. Okay, girl, 'tis the reason for the season. So we're going to go into the good book tonight. Sidebar, I'm so glad this is in the show and it debuted new today. It is a giant print, easy to read. Your first look is right now, launching in this moment, a Zondervan produced Bible. Obviously, a lot of the cool things that all Bibles that make it really user friendly have today. Like anytime Jesus speaks, that's in red. There's the ribbon marker. All 66 books of the Bible, New and Old Testament, and look at the giant font so you're not left needing some sort of magnifying glass or monocle to see what you're reading. But shipping for free, here are your choices because it's bound in colored leather. And I think that this, as frankly a gift to yourself, surely if you want to gift it to someone else, great. But I have a story I want to tell you first to get you ordering. Purple, I can't believe the price, $33. This is going to be our taupe, our red, and then over here our turquoise. The tree of life is on the cover of the Bible. And you know, I was so inspired by my host friend Kirsten Lindquist because she just partnered recently with Zondervan to create a collection that included a Bible and a journal that replicates how she prays every day. And it really got me to thinking, because I ended up ordering it, wow, I have fallen far from the tree. Meaning, I'm not talking to him the way I should, that vertical conversation to start my day. You know, I'm not praying for myself, I'm not praying for others, and I'm allowing like a ton of excuses and the crazy chaos of life get in the way. And so my New Year's resolution on day one, January 1st, 2022, clean slate, fresh start, let's dial it back to zero and try again, is to get back into the thing that gives us all of our core inner strength. Lauren McComas knows this. She's been taking the walk with the Lord for a really long time. I also want to say, Lauren, I feel like when we talk about Bibles and we talk about the Lord and the walk and being saved, and I feel like there are terms that, whilst accurate, really are intimidating. And for people that are new to this, they're like, ugh, that is heavy, and I don't even understand 50% of what they're saying. So I would say that you are lovely because you just get on camera with us and you talk about, you know what? Life is dang hard, and struggle is totally just all throughout this book. And so it is actually the best place to go when you are sinking and drowning and there is, at least it appears, no life raft.
It's so true, Sean. Thank you for having me. And, you know, I just want to say, for anybody who could relate to you, that when you feel you've taken a lot of steps away from this and from God, all it takes is one step back to him. And he's ready and waiting with his love letter for you right here in the Bible.
So tell me,
I love this one.
Yeah, explain this one, because first, second, third, the giant print is amazing. I can't do anything without my readers right now.
Yes, it's huge.
Explain, and of course the kind of the leather binding and the lay flat styling, and then there's some other cool features too. But just kind of give me a top line view. By the way, everybody, $33 and ships for free. Are you joking me? Oh, and we didn't even say, Lauren, NIV is like the hardcore modern translation, which makes reading and getting into this book so user-friendly.
Yes, the Bible can be intimidating for a lot of people. There are 66 books, and the first thing I notice here is the index on the side. It shows you exactly what book to flip to. So if you're listening to a podcast or your pastor say, hey, flip to the book of Philippians, and you're like, I have no idea where that is. You look right here on the side, it tells you right where it is, bam. You flip right open to it, which I love. Like you said, the font is humongous. You do not need readers with this one. In the back, there's pages for you to write notes, which I love. There's giant, colorful maps to reference what you're reading about. And then what I love is the dictionary concordance in the back. So as you're reading, if there's a word that you don't know what it means, in the back, there's a dictionary to tell you that. If you're struggling to find peace and you're feeling anxious, flip to the word peace in the back and it'll tell you all the verses you can go to that can offer that for you. It's such an amazing resource right here for us, for all the things we practically need in life.
It's yes, and I remember like through breakups and lost jobs and just like those hard times in my life where I was brought to my knees. And isn't it funny? Not funny. I mean, it probably doesn't make him laugh, but you know, it's kind of like, oh boy, we really find that relationship pretty fast when life gets hard. But it's in those joyous, happy times, like I'm explaining now, that it's so easy to be like, oh right, I should be praying. But the Psalms is like an amazing place to go to when you are broken, cut off at the knees, don't know where to turn, because I'm just, it seems like almost every passage is like, I cry aloud to you, Lord. I cry to you. You are my refuge. Please listen to my cry. I am in such desperate need. Isn't that the real fact of where we're all at right now?
It really is. This world can be challenging. We are told we will have trouble in it. And we need peace. We need joy. We need hope. We need comfort. We need to be lifted up out of despair. And there is nothing better to practically do that than with this love letter from God for all of us. And with all these amazing features. This is such an amazing Bible. And how about this color?
I know.
I'm obsessed with this color.
I'm obsessed with all the colors because they're so kind of like funky and cool and bright and inviting and cheery and like, hey, you know what? We're going to talk God and that's cool and he's here for you and you don't even have to understand like the depths of it. Just come in slowly. Just take my hand. I've got you, girl. So thank you, Miss Lauren. The purple, the taupe, the red, and the turquoise. You guys, this was a launch. This is Zondervan. This is the modern NIV translation, and this is all the top line features of the most amazing experience between two bound covers. Giant print, easy to read, and guess what? Shipping for free and waiting to help you start a brand new year. All right, 23.